Hi, this is John Allard, and this is my Prolongevity blog. This is week 7. We are in, if you're watching this in sometime in the future, a national crisis due to the coronavirus. I've just heard on the radio Boris Johnson has now got mild symptoms. We're all on lockdown, and so I'm going to try and keep this as brief as I can, and also I hope later on to do a recording with Graham, because he's battling to try and keep pharmacy services going now that all the GPs have shut, and referring hundreds of prescriptions online to his pharmacist. So I'm not sure when he's going to call, so I will try and keep this short, but essentially the key thing is that my situation is that during this crisis I'm using all the advice that Graham's given me, trying to get my sleep, keeping to the lifestyle that's been required to improve my blood sugars, and it still is making step-by-step changes at a rapid rate. If we take a look at the statistics at the moment, I've made some improvements to my charting, so you can see my blood pressures in a colour code, but I'm almost at just elevated on blood pressure. A little bit of work to do in the evenings. You can imagine after a stressful day the blood pressure goes up a bit, and I've also colour coded the medication. I have had some very high blood pressure and immediately popped onto double medication when that happened. That began last week, and you can see using the Prolongevity process how I'm managing to control things. So we are getting good results, a lot better than if I go right back to the very start, and you can see a massive hypertensive crisis which Graham helped spot and then send me to the MK hospital, who are in my thoughts right now, and you can see that overall I was in the very high category. I was dangerously high blood pressured. Weight-wise, at the very start, I began at around just over 100 kilos. So what I'm doing right now is just keeping going on this weight loss. You can see the weight loss targets. Red here means that I am actually obese, and I'm just about to get on to overweight, and then I will be within 15 kilos of getting to a proper BMI for my height and weight, etc. So you know, that basically is what I'm doing. I'm keeping myself fit by going out cycling now, just to try and improve on the weight loss, because the weight loss began to slow down. And I'm also running a social media blog, which is Milton Keynes Beating the Coronavirus, to try to impart to people the importance of things like sleep, and how they can make simple adjustments to their diet, which will lower the amount of carbohydrates flooding their blood with sugar and causing high morbidity factors like blood pressure and diabetes and other ailments. With that, I wish you all the best and hope that we all get safely through to the other side of this epidemic. Bye for now.